What's up? I have the best recipe. I'm so excited to show you guys this recipe today because I know you're gonna love it. When I saw it on a YouTube channel called Cooking with Vanna, and I immediately thought, I was like, I have to make it. And then two, I know everyone's gonna love it. And so, why everyone's gonna love it is because it's so easy, it's so simple. We're gonna fry up some hash browns. We're basically gonna make little hash brown patties and put some veggies into it. And so it's a game changer. This is, and it's really, really simple. Okay, so I'm taking garbanzo flour. It's a cup of garbanzo flour. The recipe, when I saw Vanna do it, she did it with almond flour, but I have garbanzo bean flour. Garbanzo bean flour is awesome in the sense of nutritionally, it has 7 grams of protein for 1/4 cup. So what's that? 7 times 4 is like 28 grams of protein. And it has a ton of fiber too. It has about 30 grams of fiber in just this. So I love it when we get fiber in, right? Because fiber is what helps us to detoxify our body and strengthen our immune system. And right now it's all about how can we strengthen our immune system. Okay. Not all about right now. All the time it should be. So we have a cup of flour. I'm going to do 1 little potato. I'm going to scooch this over here. Again, I'm using my salad mash machine, so I'm going to coat one. Everything's going to be like a fine little shred. And so now we got these little beautiful hash brownie potatoes. I'm going to take a carrot and shred that in there. And so when we're doing this, you can do any vegetables you want to do. It's like whatever you have in your house. The one tip that she had said is that you don't want to do, and it makes a lot of sense, you don't want to do water-rich vegetables because we're going to fry these. We're actually going to put a little butter in the pan, fry them in the electric skillet, and make these little hash browns. But you don't want to do a bunch of water because then the vegetables are going to release a bunch of water, which will make it hard for that frying, which we really want to get a good little fry. So I'm doing Brussels sprouts and shredding them on cone 1. You know, some people don't like Brussels sprouts, but if you shred them, you also can do it on cone 4 if you have Salad Master to get those shredded chunks. And I usually find kids, or just in general, people will have them when they're shredded like that. All right, so now I'm gonna take some garlic. Garlic is very antiviral. It's anti-fungus. It's actually antibacterial. Garlic is a freaking powerhouse. That's why I'm gonna use 2 of them. We're quarantined, so it's all right. We can use lots of garlic. So I wanna just get that minced. I'm gonna go real slow and get it all in there. And again, got some minced garlic. So that's coming along. So again, we got some shredded potatoes. We got the garbanzo flours. We got carrots. I want to take, so the other day I did this at my family's house and my sister had some zucchini because she had made zucchini bread. So I threw that in there. Again, you wouldn't want to throw a ton of zucchini because it's going to release a lot of water. And again, we want that fried taste. So I'm just taking some asparagus. And when I made these with my sister's house, and they loved them, I did it with regular flour because I was at her house. And now I'm doing the garbanzo, which I believe fries really well. I didn't do a lot of fried food, so, but we're doing it today. Oh, and some onion, for sure. All right. I don't want to do a ton of onion. I'll actually probably do that. I think the cone 1's a little bit much for it, so I'm going to do it on cone 2. And my sister doesn't love onions, so that's why I'm just doing a little bit. If it was for me and just my dad, I would be banging it out because I love onion. And then we're going to do a little shredded cheese. Now, I have no idea what kind of cheese this is. I don't eat cheese myself. But you're gonna, when you fry it, you know, getting that little like sear with that cheese, gonna make it yum. I'm also taking, this is a jalapeno Havarti. This is a vegan cheese. This is what I do eat. There's what I do have in my house. And I'm gonna throw that in there because I really didn't have a lot of the cheese. So that's our mix. And where is my thing to stir it? I know I had a fork. Oh, here it is. And so I might need to add some water, but we're gonna see. Because we don't want the batter to be too wet. Okay, so I'll keep stirring that, and then I'm gonna put it in. Can you hear that music? What time is it? Oh, it's 12:30. You know what that means at my house? It means my dad's gonna go out there and sunbathe. That's what he does. Oh shoot, that's gross, guys. I was just supposed to put water in there, and I put a little coffee in there. I don't know if that's gonna turn out like how I want it to. Oh my gosh, you gotta love when you do things live. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay. So I'm putting it in my electric skillet. Alright. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in my electric skillet. Not a ton. So I work and sell for Salad Master. And Salad Master, what it is our cookware is made, the interior is all titanium. So it's an inert, non-reactive metal, meaning it doesn't leach shit into your food like other toxic cookware. But so it looks like stainless steel. It's not. It's implant grade stainless steel, and that just means when you work with stainless steel cookware, a lot of people put a ton of oil in it because it doesn't transfer that well. But you don't have to with Salad Master. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of butter, just for like the flavor profile, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, and I do need to add more water to this, and I'm not gonna add more coffee because that's gonna be disgusting. Oh, and I have to add some herbs and spices. I'll do that too. Okay, so I actually have some water right here. And so in the recipe that I saw, she had sage, and she added thyme and maybe salt and pepper. And that's what I did the other day. So I have my turmeric salt that I'm like obsessed with. Hapa. It's a really good company. I sell these salts. It's out of Hawaii. And turmeric is very anti-inflammatory. But these salts, I don't know what they did to them, but they damn good. All right, we're gonna put some smoked paprika in there. I said some, I put quite a bit because I like love smoked paprika. And we're gonna put some pepper. And then I have this Bragg's 24 seasoning, and it has rosemary in it. And it would be nice to do fresh, but we're totally fine. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put these bad boys in there. And they're just gonna look like, can you see those? Yeah, a little bit. I'll show you after I put them on. They're gonna look like little veggie haystacks. And so, again, they're kind of like little mini, or little like pancakey hash browns. Holy crap, you know what I forgot to put in it? An egg. Oh my God, that's why I had to stir it. I'm like really having a moment, you guys. Maybe that was my problem. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna put the egg in because it's too late. So I'm just gonna put these in as is. It looks like they're binding already, so maybe I don't really need the egg. But that's what it is. You're supposed to put the egg in there and yeah. Oh wow. You know what I really, so when I made these yesterday just on the fly at my sister's house. So I was like, oh, I saw this recipe, I should try them. And she goes, you know, I never do that. I never just try things. And she's like, 'cause I don't want them not to taste good. And I'm like, that's the whole point. Like, just get in the kitchen and try and see how it works out. Like, it's not, like, especially right now, we are, like, a lot of us are home, you know? And if you're not, God bless you. Thank you for doing what you're doing and working, being an essential worker. But just, like, get creative. And there's so many people that you can follow. I'm not really a chef. Obviously, I'm not really a chef. I'm a nutritionist, and I teach people how to cook healthy, and I teach people the benefits of food and gut health and hormone health. That's what I'm here to do. But the whole thing that I sometimes have to coach people on is just like getting into the kitchen and like trying things. And I set people up with, you know, recipes and resources and things like that because I know it's not fun to like go out searching. And we have a really great blog for the company I work for called Foodture, Foodture, which I'll link it. I'm going to make a little post for this. And, but just like healthy recipes, quick and easy. That's how I like to do it. You might try, you might fail, it's okay. But you got to figure out what you like. And that's what I really love about this recipe because like everybody likes them. Okay, let's see. I'm going to let them go a little bit more than I did right there. It's hard to kind of see, but they just make like these little hash browns. And so again, I'm going to link the recipe, but it was a garbanzo flour and just some shredded veggies and a little bit of cheese. And some seasoning, and you should put an egg in it. Whoopsie daisy. Things happen. So that's my recipe. I wonder if I should shred my other veggies, which I'm going to do. So this is what I normally do in the kitchen. I kind of made a mess right here. That's not what I normally do. But so I'll put something in my electric skillet. This electric skillet is by Salad Master. It has oil built into the pan. And so that means it just, when it heats up, it spreads super evenly. And it's really good for roasting and frying. And so it comes with the digital probe, if you can see. So it has, maybe I have it over here. So it comes with a digital probe. So it has a 12-hour timer on it. And it goes from 150 to 450. And so you can set it like you would maybe like a standard crock pot or anything like that. We have a ton of one-pot meals with it. If you go to our blog, I think there's over 75 recipes for just using this pan. But you can roast things. It's like your little mini oven. Again, let me flip these all over. Ooh, that one, fire. This is gonna be good. It probably would have been better with the egg in it, but like I said, we're gonna be all right. We can throw an egg on top. So those are our little pancakes. We're gonna sear it now on the other side. I wanna get that golden sear on both sides. And then I'll put the lid on it. And then I'm actually gonna shut it off. Because this conducts heat so fast, it's like perfect heating. But I'm gonna turn it off, and the lid will be on, and it will still cook from the inside out. So those like cruciferous veggies, the Brussels sprouts, I wanna make sure that they're cooked all the way through. But yeah, so these are gonna be super good. And then whenever I'm cooking, this is what I do in my own kitchen, like I will just throw something on here, and then I just continue to shred my veggies. I always do my little salad. It's Monday, so I have to do my little salad that I make all the time. And again, it's really about feeding your gut health, right? So I talk about that a lot, why it's so important, like with having the garbanzo flour, with having it be like super fibrous, because it feeds your healthy gut bacteria, which helps to boost your immune system. It also helps to maintain a healthy weight.